Moving to Browns. Browns -2.5 in Houston. This is an interesting one because we don't know the health status of CJ Sroud. I think people are betting it, assuming he's going to be playing, but I don't know his actual full injury report. I know it's kind of, I don't know if he's questionable or doubtful.
It's just the concussion protocol taking a while, unfortunately. So I hope that he powers through it, but I also hope that they don't rush him back too soon. We don't want to see a whole Tua situation from last year, right? So
absolutely not.
Wishing him all the best.
Yeah, public likes the Texans as is the money, 78% and 75%, although the Browns do get a slight sharp differential. And I think there's going to be just a little push and play here, like back and forth here with this line teetering at 3 points. I like the Texans here. I think especially if Stroud plays, they still have stuff to prove. You know, the Browns are kind of surging, yet the Texans, coming off the loss to the Jets, barely beat the Titans last week. So I expected them to kind of demolish the Titans, but they held their own. That game went to overtime, I think. So I think this is a very important game for Houston to stay alive in the AFC. And I love them as a dog at home. It's like, yes, the Joe Flacco story is exciting, but it goes back to the Josh Dobbs stuff. It's like there's so much love and stuff, I think, for his, not Josh Dobbs' history, but Joe Flacco's history and what he's doing. It's got to run out at some point.
It's very interesting, too, when you look at this Browns team compared to the Jets team. Both defenses absolutely phenomenal, but we don't get nearly as much shit for the whole quarterback situation with the Browns compared to the Jets. One's the New York media versus the Cleveland media, right? But also it has gone a little bit better for them offensively, which is surprising. And, I mean, a little bit better. It's pretty easy to be a little bit better than 12 offensive touchdowns on the year for the New York Jets, right? But yeah. I really want to throw the Texans in as the second leg of the teaser piece. And then
I love essentially
what you're doing. Yeah, essentially what you're doing is just gambling the Stroud plays. But even then, I think this defense is so good, and Stroud's form has slipped slightly where he's not in that MVP conversation form we were talking about a few weeks ago, which was crazy to think about that a rookie had a chance at the MVP.
The loss of Tank Dell, I think, is important there, and Nico Collins has been hurt. So,
yeah, they're relying on Noah Brown, who, great receiver, by the way. I don't know what the Cowboys did, just to kind of, he looks great in that navy and red for Houston. But, yeah, I really want to do it, but I'm not going to, is my long-winded answer for this one.
If you want another reason,
Texans.
If you want another reason to, I'll just give you a stat here. Browns defense, we've talked about it, it's touted one of the best in the NFL, but they are the worst in the NFL on the road. 30.7 points allowed on the road. Highest in the NFL. 13.1 points per game allowed at home. Lowest in the NFL.
I think my Colts helped bring that average up. We hung like so many points on them in 40. That game and still managed to lose.
Lost. Yeah. Still lost. So I like the Texans, especially, even if, hopefully Stroud will play.
Should I do it then? Oh, God, should I do it?
We got games to talk about.
Yeah, we do. I'll sit and wait.
Merry Christmas and happy holidays, Andy. It's going to be such a fun week. Glad I could do this here with you again. Glad we can get back on track here, recording Sharpen the Public. As always, thank you guys for listening and watching on YouTube. We appreciate all your support. As always, we're here every week breaking down the public betting trends, public betting data, and everything that's going on in the world of the NFL. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Please like, subscribe, comment, do all that fun stuff. If you're on YouTube, please follow and rate. If you're on Spotify or any of the other podcast platforms, we appreciate your guys' support as always. Keep following us on Twitter at DJHH Sports and at AndyHH Sports. We're putting out a lot of plays. We got a lot more content coming your way. Things are going to get so much more exciting here as we turn the corner into the postseason, and then even into the offseason. We got a lot of fun plans over at happyhoursports.net. So thank you guys so much.
I love you all. Merry Christmas and happy holidays. The boys bet better with beer.